Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another My Little Pony Friendship of Magic Season 8 Blind Reaction. And today I'm looking at episode 24 of Season 8 titled Father Knows Beast. So yeah, very interesting title. I always like seeing parents get involved, and this definitely sounds like that could be the case, at least for a father. Is it going to be one of the main 6 fathers? Possibly, though I'm not really sure. I mean, I do kind of feel like a lot of them are still underutilized, especially Rarity's parents, but I just somehow not really sure with that title in particular. That's where this is going. It could be the young 6, one of their parents, that gets involved here, especially since they are, a lot of them, a bit more beastly. It could be like Smolder's father, or well, I'm not really sure how changelings work. I mean, we can assume that Chrysalis is probably Ocellus' mother, but I don't know if they have fathers exactly, or really just anything about how that all works. So probably not going to be that. And not really sure about any of the others. We do have... I mean, we met Silverstream's parents, and we kind of had it established that that Gallus, that Griffins don't really have family units as we think about them. So, yeah, I don't know. What I'm really thinking it might be, actually, is about Shining Armor, because that whole family hasn't really been involved much this season. We had that one episode with, briefly, Flurry and Cadence at the start, and that was pretty much it for them, and they weren't even very important there. That was just kind of setting up what Starlight and Trixie needed to do at the very end of that episode. So I'm thinking maybe like Shining Armor has to protect Flurry from some kind of beast or something. That could be actually a pretty cool premise for an episode. But I don't know. It could be a lot of things. Anyway, as you're probably aware by now, I don't know anything about this episode. I just know who the writer is, as per usual, and it's Josh Haber, which is usually a good sign. I think he's pretty solid. And I'm excited to see what he's come up with here. This is the last one before the season finale. We're almost done with Season 8, and it's been great, especially in the second half, and I'm really excited to see what this episode has to offer. So let's go ahead and get it started. Here we go. Oh, Spike. Oh, is it going to be about Spike's parents? Are we going to explore that question? That could be crazy.
Okay, Spike. Now let's try.
I didn't even think about that.
Remember, 2 flaps, then straight up.
Yeah, flying. Wing training. Oh. You've been doing pretty well, Spike. I don't know why you're having trouble now. Wow. Yeah, don't get distracted. And it's good to see Twilight doing this, because, I mean, she kind of actually did go through this herself. Just suddenly having wings. Yeah.
I don't know about big, but I am definitely finished.
Wow.
Maybe I should get Rainbow Dash. She's the one who taught me advanced flying techniques.
No thanks.
Yeah, I think he needs to get the basics down a bit more before
I just don't understand
he
why
goes
none of your
advanced.
advice is helping.
Because she's teaching you to fly like a pony.
Oh, well, here's who you gotta learn
What's the
from.
difference?
Well, we don't have feathers for starters.
Yeah. Okay, so, gonna be building up this ship? She's quite a bit taller than him.
Wow! Thank you so much! How did you know I just needed to bend my wings?
Honestly, this is Dragon 101. Usually Dragon parents teach this stuff.
Oh. Okay, so this is where we're going.
Spike, I've been thinking about our flying lesson.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe I overlooked something as simple as feathers. It's no wonder you were having trouble. I wish I had more dragonish knowledge to give you.
Dragonish.
Do you think being raised by ponies has affected you in other ways?
Probably. I mean,
Did you say something?
though, I think mostly in positive
Thank you,
ways.
throw pillow for
Oh.
Smolder. You
Oh.
know how I get when I'm in the
Oh.
embroidery zone.
Wow. The embroidery zone. Oh, Spike. And yes, definitely being raised by ponies has affected him. That makes that pretty clear.
Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat. And
Magic makes it all complete.
Do you know you are my very
Best friends. Alright. Spike episode. Cool.
It's a pillow, but not for your head. Although it could be. It's a throw pillow. They're more casual. You can use them anywhere. You don't like it.
It's not that. It's just dragons don't really use pillows at all.
What?
Hey, what's that?
Oh.
I don't know. It's getting bright.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. Yeah. Oh. Well, there we
I'll
go.
owe you for the lesson.
Oh. Well, here we go.
Hey there, young dragons. Name's Sledge. How are your tails shaking? Ooh.
You all right?
Yeah, what happened?
To what?
Oh.
Oh. I don't need to explain myself.
Okay.
To a couple of baby
Yeah.
dragons.
Yeah, this guy.
Not, but you're hurt and need help. So I'm taking you to Twilight's castle whether you like it or not.
Castle, eh?
I'm glad Spike brought you here, Sludge. I understand you made quite an impression in town.
Literally, there's a hole in the
Yes, we get it.
Well, I hope you're not expecting me to fix it.
It doesn't look like you're in much shape to do anything.
I'll manage. Dragons take care of themselves. I don't need help from a bunch of castle-living ponies.
Darling, do be careful.
Birdie.
I'm fine.
Oh.
I can't watch.
Aw.
You're not the first stubborn dragon we've met, you know.
And sometimes even dragons need help.
I promise, my friends and I will only do enough to get you back on your claws.
Oh. Yes. Go Rarity. Yeah. Gotta take from Angel. Oh. And food? I'm guessing? Or... Oh, you're making him work? Wow. Oh. He's rather small for an adult dragon, gotta say. Oh. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Got him back on his feet.
I know you had your reservations, but it's good to see you feeling better.
Thanks, I guess.
That's what friends are for, darling.
And now he doesn't want to
Pretty
leave.
lucky to have friends like these, kid.
Actually, I was orphaned as an egg, and Twilight raised me. So these ponies are more than my friends. They're my family.
We try
Aww.
our best, but sometimes I worry maybe Spike is...
Missing something deep down and dragonish.
Really? Wow, I can't tell you how glad I am to hear that.
Why in Equestria would you be glad to hear that?
I wasn't gonna say anything since your life seems so perfect, but I have a confession to make.
Oh.
Coming to Ponyville wasn't an accident. I was looking for you. Spike? I'm your father.
Okay. Is he telling the truth, though? Or is he just trying to
So, you crashed in Ponyville
milk
on
this?
purpose?
Well, the crash part wasn't on purpose, but heading here was.
I don't know if I
Been
trust him.
searching everywhere for you.
I mean, he looks like he
You
could
ask me the
be.
Crystal Empire? I'm kinda well known there.
Actually, Spike's well known everywhere. Not a lot of dragons were hatched by the Princess of Friendship.
You make it sound so simple. I wish you'd been there to help me search.
I can't believe it. I have so many questions.
Well, ask away. Answering questions is what dads are for.
Yeah.
I guess my biggest question is simple. Why was I an orphaned egg?
Aw.
Kid,
I mean, you gotta
sure
start
you
there.
want to ask something else? It's a lot of painful memories.
Oh, he's definitely putting on an act.
Your mother was the best dragon I'd ever met. The Dragon Lord even picked her to scout for the Great Migration.
Okay.
And even though she just laid your egg, we knew she'd have to go. But finding the migration route could take a lifetime, and you deserved a chance to know your mother. So I went looking for her, carried your egg to places no dragon or pony has ever been. Past Mount Eris, the abandoned home of the
I mean, it's
Hippogriffs.
a pretty detailed story.
You've been to Clujetown?
Okay, and we're tying into the movie.
The Hippogriffs returned to Mount Eris after we helped them defeat the Storm King.
Oh, well, have you heard of the land of
We all remember that.
scale collectors?
Oh.
Because that's where your mother's trail finally led. To a prison world of
Oh.
dragon hunters, where I was forced to choose between surrendering myself or surrendering your egg. Of course, there was no way I was gonna sacrifice my boy. So they took me instead, and that's where I've been ever since. Locked up somewhere not even the Princess of Friendship has heard of.
Yeah.
How did you know I was a boy?
Whatever happened to Spike's
That's a good question.
How did the egg make it all the way back to Equestria by itself?
I wish I had all the answers.
Oh. Well, that's, yeah, convenient.
Well, that's all in the past. The only thing that matters now is that we're together, and I'm gonna make up for lost time. I hope you don't mind, but I have a list of all the things I always wanted to do with my dad.
Mind? Spike, my boy, with you by my side, I feel like we can do anything. What do you want to do first?
Well, I've kind of been working on a list for a long time.
Oh. If he isn't Spike's
You wanna
father,
do
which I
all
kind of
this?
Oh, I mean...
believe to be the
we don't
case,
have to.
this is gonna be heartbreaking.
If you think doing everything on this incredibly long list is gonna fill the hole where your dragonishness should be, then that is exactly what we're gonna do.
Oh. Got some buckball? Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure that's a legal move. Although it is buckball, so who knows. Oh. Oh. Hearthswarming? I'm guessing it isn't actually hearthswarming, because we just had that. Yep, just kind of. That's sweet. Oh. Well,
I
he's,
can't believe we got so many things done. But this is all my stuff. Is there anything you always wanted to do with me?
Not really.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to do whatever you want. But if I had a castle like this, with all this stuff, I'd probably just lay around all day doing nothing like a
Yeah.
Like a real dragon?
Sure. I'm not surprised you don't know any better. Twilight basically raised you as a pony. You're barely a dragon at all.
Oh.
Hey, Spike, how are things going with Sludge?
Honestly, I thought having him around would make me feel more dragonish. But I kind of feel less.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I could help.
Oh, shucks. I guess I shouldn't have said anything about you being more pony than dragon. I just wish we had more in common.
Maybe you two can come up with ways to turn up Spike's, dragonishness.
Mm-hmm.
You think that's something we can do?
You know what, son? I think it is. Spike, I'm gonna teach you a thing or two about being a dragon. So listen up, my boy, because I'm only gonna say this once. Look.
Okay, we get a song.
Where you live.
It's pretty sweet, right?
You can't be a dragon here.
I can't.
Look at these books up on the wall.
Hey, I just finished organizing those.
This treasure pile's not right, I fear. Trust me, I got you covered here.
I guess dragons
See all
still
this
sing.
soft pony stuff you're surrounded with?
Oh, well that's...
Has got
Gotta
be
keep
the
that.
first thing to go.
Can't get rid of the rarity.
This place says Dragon Den, there's too much fluff. All these fancy robes toss in a pile. Take those goblets, dishes, is that gold still not enough? Deponifying might just take a while. Sure, this place is grandiose, but to a dragon, it's just gross. Time we
Yes.
make the lot all disappear. Reality, you need a dose. To all these ponies, you're too close. You just can't be a dragon here. Good job, my boy, but this is still just the beginning. Each and every dragon has a swagger all his own. Watch, and I'll show you what I mean. You can't move like this with so much stuff to weigh you down.
Yeah, that's,
Dragon always keeps it lean. Lose this. Oh, this is nice. Your life is soft, your scales are coiffed. These pillows, beds, and sheets are washed. A delight, but it's just not right what's underneath.
I wonder who does his voice.
Every dragon must be free. Look at you, then look at me. Since when do dragons brush their teeth?
Oh, that's pleasant.
This is grandiose, but to a dragon, it's just gross. Time we make the lot all disappear.
No, that doesn't get thrown out.
After that, then you'll be free. You just can't be a dragon here.
Yeah, this is...
See, what did I tell you? You're very lucky.
This
that I
is
found
not gonna be
you.
good.
Now go get me some more.
You got it. I'm gonna go get you all the cushy pony stuff I've got. Dad.
Great.
Oh.
Go get him, son. Cause this dragon just can't wait to live here.
Okay, nice evil laugh there. Yeah, I see what you're doing.
I just thought I'd check to see if you and Sludge had any luck turning up your dragonishness. It's hard not to feel like somehow I let you down all these years. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to barge in on you.
Oh, wow.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. Me castle
Twilight.
is Sue castle.
Right, well, I'll just get out of your way.
Oh,
Oh, Spike, I'm so sorry. My morning is not going well. What is all this? Why'd you leave the castle so early?
I didn't leave. I spent the night outdoors to get in touch with my dragon side.
Outdoors?
Yeah, and Sludge asked me to bring him the best breakfast Ponyville has to offer, so he
Uh-huh.
the real dragon would eat it. See you later.
yeah.
And that's why I thought we could use the map to...
Hey, gang. Dad was just showing me how a real dragon would act in the throne room.
Dragons like to sprawl when they get their claws done.
I wonder what they were planning to use the map for.
Now, if you'll all excuse me, it's time for my bath.
Isn't he the best?
I'm not sure that's exactly the word I would use.
Wow.
Spike, the bath isn't gonna fill itself, son.
Oh, God. Come on.
Be right there, Dad.
This guy's a jerk.
I'm glad you're not spending the night outside again.
Oh, I am. I'm just looking for a good bedtime story to read to my dad first.
It's nice that you have some pony to show you dragon culture. But are you sure that's what Sludge
Some
is doing?
pony.
What do you mean?
Well, taking over your room, making a mess of things.
That is dragon culture.
You never acted like that.
That's because you raised me. Now I finally have a chance to see.
I mean,
how
he
it's
kind of did
supposed
that
to
one
be.
time.
I don't think you're supposed to be any different than who you are.
Maybe you just don't like that I have a real parent now.
Oh.
That's not true.
Oh,
I'm glad Sludge is
God.
here. I just wish he wasn't such a...
Dragon? Of all
Well, there's the
babies,
first heart
I can't
broken.
believe you would have a problem with that.
Guessing we'll get Spike before the end. Oh, hey, Smolder.
What happened to you?
Just sleeping outside like we're meant to? It's not like dragons are supposed to live in castles.
I guess not. But I live in the school. Nothing says we have to live outside.
I'm so confused. It's been great having Sludge show me how to be a real dragon, but Twilight just doesn't get it.
What do you mean?
She can't handle how good at being a dragon Sludge is. Maybe someday, I'll be able to lay around doing nothing as well as he does.
What?
Well, not now, of course. I'm too busy bringing him pony stuff so he can show me what a dragon would do with it.
So, Sludge just lays around while you wait on him clawing tail?
Yeah.
Dragons are rude and rebellious, but they aren't lazy lumps who take advantage of their kids.
Now I'm really confused.
Me too. Why don't you tell me everything Sludge said about being a dragon?
Hey, what's going on, son?
Twilight doesn't like having real dragons in the castle, so I told her we're moving out.
Oh.
You what?
Spike! I found the perfect cave where you two can live. There aren't even any comfortable rocks inside.
That does sound perfect.
Oh.
No, it doesn't.
Well, this is how it all comes out.
And, I'm not sure I fully demonstrated all the ways a dragon would live here.
But we're not gonna live here anymore, so it doesn't matter.
It matters to me. I want to make sure you have all the knowledge you need.
But I do. Dad, you've already shared so much. This bed is much too soft. Just take
And
that
Spike
rope
version.
up.
Spike
We can't
reprise.
be dragons living here.
Kinda wish it was longer.
Stop! I'm not your father.
And there we go.
I just said that to get in on this sweet castle life.
Oh God, are you an ass?
So, you pretended to be my dad?
Yeah.
Nah, don't look at me like that, kid. I did what any dragon would do.
No, you didn't.
Hey, I saw an opportunity and I took it. That's what dragons do.
No, it isn't.
You know what? I don't need this. I'm out of here. Enjoy life in Pony Town. I'm taking this pillow.
Wow.
I can't believe I thought some pony like that could show me how to be anything.
It must be hard growing up not really knowing who you are.
That's the thing. I know exactly who I am. And how I got that way.
There we go.
Twilight?
Oh, hi. Where's your father?
He's gone. Turns out he wasn't what a real dragon should be after all. He also wasn't my real dad.
Oh, Spike. I'm so sorry.
Aw, yeah.
I'm the one who's
Yes.
sorry. You were just worried about me and I lost my temper. Sludge was just a great big phony.
I have to say, I'm not surprised. There's no way a dragon like that was related to you. But if you still want to search for your real family, I'd understand if you spent more time in the Dragonlands.
I don't think so. I already know who my real family is.
Aww.
It's me, right?
Wow.
Besides,
Wow. Twilight had that little bit of
way
doubt.
I'm living without pillows.
Well, there we go. Another really good episode there. Really, really sweet though. I mean, God, that guy was terrible. Like, I don't even know. That's like one of the most, like actually, that's not something you lie about. That's not something you just do. It's got to be one of the most, like, one of the lowest characters in this show to ever show up. To the point that I honestly kind of hope he shows up again in Season 9, just so he can be put in his place a little more. Like, that would be worthwhile. But I don't know. I mean, that's just, that kind of, it's just, no, you don't do that. That just, I mean, it's just how Spike was, just so happy he was, just so how he had something that he longed for all that time, and then it wasn't even real. Just doing that to a kid like that, that's just awful. But yeah, I mean, that was a great concept for an episode, and it led to a pretty great episode. The execution was good. We got another song. Not really the best song of the season, gotta say. Probably towards the bottom, in fact. I didn't look at who the voice actor was. Let's see if I recognize it. I mean, I don't know. Probably won't. But could be interesting. Did I miss it? Yeah, I missed the voice. Okay, so Sludge Dave Pettit. Okay, don't think I know who that is. If we have guest stars, I think last week was a guest star, and I didn't know who she was. If this is another one, again, no idea. But he had a pretty cool voice, I guess, and was, yeah, I mean, the song was interesting, but not really. I mean, I kind of liked the beat of it, but it was not really as impressive as a lot of things. A lot of the other ones. I mean, last week that was really good, and some of the others. But I mean, I'm always good. I'm always glad to get a new song, and that wasn't bad. I mean, it's from a character who I really, really hate, just for what he did. That's not cool to do to Spike. But I like that we're exploring this a bit more for Spike. Maybe in Season 9 he will meet his actual family, or at least get those answers finally. And I mean, Two Sludges, like, he was able to actually come up with a pretty decent story, a lot of details in there. Though conveniently, he didn't have to supply all the answers to the really hard questions about it that got asked. But, I mean, I wonder if that place he mentioned is actually real. That seemed pretty awesome, but I don't know. He could have just made that up. Though I would think at least, even if she's never been there, Twilight would have heard of these places, if they exist. So, I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, if it's outside Equestria, yeah, you never know. She didn't really know all that much about Mount Eris and all that, so, for the movie and everything. Which, again, more movie references, gotta love that. They're just still tying into that. But, yeah, good episode, though a little bit of a sad one, just for how, I mean, pretty much you knew, like, or at least I knew. I mean, maybe if you're a kid watching, you wouldn't know until the end, but, I mean, I could tell just from how he acted that he wasn't being genuine, and it was just kind of sad to watch all that unfold for Spike, knowing that he was just going to be left broken in the end by it. Yeah, just not cool. But good to see more with Spike and Smolder. I mean, I don't know if I ship it yet. I still kind of like the history with Ember quite a bit, so I may prefer that. But, and I mean, there is also the whole Smolder Ocellus thing. That was kind of cute. So, I don't know. Not really sure how I do all that. But I do like seeing him actually at least befriend her, and them kind of having that back and forth, and Smolder kind of cluing him in on all the stuff that he should know as a dragon. And yeah, made for a pretty good Spike episode. though it's like our second Spike episode of the season. So I don't know about that, especially since we didn't really get a rarity episode this season. I mean, we got a rarity Rainbow Dash episode, which was great, and that's worth enough that I'm not gonna be mad. That's like worth a lot to me, but there wasn't really a just solid rarity centric one. Yeah, I mean, though I guess there were less just for all the main 6. I mean, Fluttershy got her centric episode early on, and I guess I can't forget, Pinkie Pie had one with the whole Yak episode. Well, the ones that were a bit more centered on just a single main 6 episode, they really weren't the best episodes of the season. I mean, it did like I did like Fake It Till You Make It, but it just like, I don't know, maybe not the best. And Rainbow Dash had like a couple episodes that were more about her. So I guess it's mostly just Applejack, who's kind of on the same page as Rarity in terms of not really getting as much attention. Because Twilight had stuff. Yeah, pretty much just Applejack and Rarity didn't really have singular episodes. At least that I can recall. Maybe. Just look back. No, yeah, not really. Yeah, there was no Applejack episode. But, I mean, we got the finale left, and that's going to be cool, hopefully. I mean, the finales are always usually interesting, so hopefully this will be a good one, and I'm looking forward to that. This was another strong episode, not really as strong as some of the other ones in the second half, but still really solid, really good, and yeah, it was definitely interesting stuff that we explored here, and it actually has me really hopeful that in Season 9 we get even more like closure for Spike. That would be kind of nice if we did. Anyway, hope you liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.